What's up all? Welcome and thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Today we'll be going through my way of charging and the best practices I use when I'm charging the batteries. The chargers I have, the batteries I use very quickly though, and basically show you everything that I have here to charge my batteries as quickly as possible. Like tomorrow it's gonna be a very beautiful day, 17 degrees. I have the day off, so I need to charge as many as possible batteries and preferably as quickly as possible. I've got my own method to do so. My personal suggestion is, if you're new into the hobby, don't spend too much money. Don't buy a very expensive charger because it will come with a different power supply. That one is finished, by the way, charging these two batteries. But as I was saying, if you buy an expensive and very large amp charger, it will cost a lot of money. It will need a power supply. So I started off with this charger, which is now charging a 2200 milliamp 7.4 volt batteries. All these are 7.4 volt because tomorrow I'll be taking out 110 scale and 116 scale cars, but it's charging 2.2 amps, so I'm charging it at 1C, 2200 milliamps. It already did 18 minutes. It's not very fast, as you can see there, but at 1C rate at 2.2, that's what it is. These chargers cost 15 euros, the adapter around 5 euros, so for 20 euros you've got a solid balancing charger up to 3 cell. Be careful though, because if you charge a 3 cell, you'll see there it will only charge to 4.3 amps. So even if you put it on 5 amps, which is the maximum of this charger, it will go back on a 3 cell to 4.3 the moment you start charging, because of the 5 amp in total basically combined. If you do the calculations, I'm not going to go into the detail, but it won't charge on the screen the battery in full. Now very quickly, these 3 batteries I charged at once on my balance board right there. I just finished those two that are 5300 milliamp together. This charger will do up to 10 amps. Interestingly, and that's the main reason why I bought it, because it was 65 euros, quite a lot of money in my opinion, but I bought it because it's an AC charger, which makes it easier. It's got a fan inside. It came with the application, so basically that's why I went for this one as well. And you can see here I've got another IMAX. I've got multiple. I want to charge as many as possible batteries at once. So yeah, I even charge my camera here, my laptop, so everything, the AA batteries. Yeah, when you have these things, you need to find a way to be efficient. Now, another thing that's important, just maybe an advice. Don't keep the batteries fully stored or fully charged. Neither keep the batteries after driving the car or after flying your helicopter or quad. Don't keep the battery on a lower voltage either. Either way, it's better to not drive the car until the battery really goes down. Just stop on time, and if you go, after driving the car, it's better because these chargers all have a storage function. I recommend to, after driving, put it on the storage charge. And if you see here what I do, every time I storage charge, I put a 0. Every time I charge, I add a line there, so you know always how many cycles every battery has done. You always know as well if it was storage charge, yes or no. And if you make the habit of storage charge always after driving or flying, then you know for a fact the condition the batteries are in. And they do recommend that, well, they say basically if you keep the battery on storage, it will not lose as much capacity as if you would keep the battery stored on full or empty charge basically. So if the result is that your 2200 milliamp in this case will be 2200 milliamp or just a bit less 1 year from now, rather than 2000 or even less, because after time the capacity goes down with these batteries basically. So that's my recommendation. Now, as I said in the beginning, don't buy an expensive charger in the beginning, just buy multiple ones. These are 15 euros. Again, I think that's a better way forward, and just just buy what you can afford in the beginning, and in particular, I think it's important to have multiple batteries so you can have lots of runtime. So spend more money on your batteries. Don't overspend on the batteries either. These are all cheap batteries that are not rated. They're from eBay. They charge only at 1C. Nothing special, but they've been very reliable altogether. So if you have any questions about these batteries, just ask me. I just wanted to show you my method of charging batteries because it all takes so much time. You don't want to spend too much time. So my suggestion again, just buy multiple chargers and charge all your batteries. Use a balancing board for the batteries that are lower capacity. If you have 3 cells, you do need to buy a charger that has some more capacity like this one. So do take that in mind, that you will need to spend a little bit more if you drive 1/8 scale or 1/5 scale cars, or if you fly with 6 cell or 8 cell helicopters or planes. It's even different. But then, yeah, for 1/10 scale cars, in this case, that's what I do basically. So thank you for watching this video. Maybe yeah, you found it interesting, the way or the methods I use. If you have any questions or any I'm not an expert, but if I can help you with something, just let me know, and thank you for watching.